So what is the shared responsibility model and why is it important to you? So clearly, the expectation is that you, as SaaS companies, would provide really secure way to get into the SaaS platform. That's fair. But what if the person who's coming in has compromised credentials? And as far as you're concerned, those credentials are entirely valid. Who's in charge now of making sure that that account takeover isn't going to happen? How about a malicious insider? Somebody who has not only legitimate credentials, he is the legitimate guy, but he's not legitimate. Meaning he's a malicious insider who is going to try to execute some stuff, maybe exfiltrate data, maybe purposely delete stuff. Who's responsible for that? Ransomware and malware. So one of our SaaS partners, they discovered very quickly that they became a vector for distribution of ransomware and malware because an employee who wasn't careful enough got some malware on their device that wasn't detected by the endpoint protection platform that that company had. Quickly it spread all over his hard drive, including to the shared directory that everybody's using, that he's using on his laptop. The next time he synced his laptop, he just uploaded all this ransomware into that company's shared drive. And then the next time everybody in the company synced their drives into that shared directory, they got a nice gift. So suddenly we're looking at ransomware and malware through SaaS as a distribution mechanism. We spoke about data exfiltration, and then of course there are regulatory violations. You know, if you are allowing your customers to store data that is either PII, PHI, or PCI kind of data on your platform, who's now responsible to make sure that that data doesn't make it into the wrong hands? Is it you or is it the customer? And if it's the customer, are they even able to do that? December 9th, the FTC's safeguard rules are going into effect, and they will impact practically any company in the US that does anything with payments or money. So it's think PCI 10 times over more complex, and for the first time, any kind of violation might be construed as a criminal offense. So that's something to think about as well. Last but not least, it's SaaS phishing. I'm sure you are all familiar with the Google Docs phishing mechanism, where somebody sends you an email that, Google Docs sends you an email that somebody's editing the document that you've just created. You go in to work on that document with them, only the email didn't come from Google, it came from an attacker, and you think that you're clicking to co-edit a document with a coworker, and you just got phished and planted with some malware. So all of these things, who is responsible for them? So the short answer is you, because that's what your customer, the mid-market and small business customer, thinks it's you.